There are certain subtle signs that a woman indicates to show that she is checking you out. Today, we will be discussing 8 of them. Number 1 on our list is extended eye contact. Extended eye contact goes beyond the casual glance and involves holding each other's gaze for a longer duration than usual. If a woman is checking you out, she may maintain eye contact for more extended periods, often accompanied by a slight smile or other positive facial expressions. This prolonged gaze can be an indication of interest, as it suggests a desire to establish a connection and communicate non-verbally. However, it's essential to consider cultural differences and context, as some people naturally have more prolonged eye contact without romantic intent. Always pay attention to other cues to interpret the situation accurately. Number 2 on our list is hair play. Hair play involves subtle and often unconscious actions related to a person's hair that can be indicative of interest or nervousness. In the context of a woman checking you out, twirling or playing with hair, if she's gently twirling a strand of her hair or playing with it while maintaining eye contact, it can be a sign of flirtation or nervous excitement. Hair tossing or adjustment, a deliberate hair toss or adjustment, especially when she notices your presence, might be a subconscious attempt to draw attention to herself. Casual brushing, lightly brushing her hair with her fingers, particularly in your direction, can be a subtle but intentional gesture. These actions may suggest that she's aware of your presence and wants to appear more attractive or draw your attention. However, it's crucial to interpret these cues in conjunction with other body language and context for a more accurate understanding. Hair play can be done for various reasons, and it doesn't always indicate romantic interest. Number 3 on our list is mirroring. Mirroring is a nonverbal communication behavior where one person imitates the gestures, body language, or movements of another person. In the context of a woman checking you out. 1. Subtle mirroring your gestures, such as sipping a drink or crossing her arms when you do, could be a sign of unconscious rapport building. 2. Mirroring posture, such as leaning in or sitting back at similar times, indicates a subconscious desire to connect and align with your body language. 3. Speech patterns, mirroring speech patterns, such as using similar phrases or adopting a similar tone of voice, can suggest a connection and shared understanding. Mirroring often occurs when people feel a positive connection or are interested in building rapport. It helps create a sense of similarity and mutual understanding. However, keep in mind that mirroring can happen for various reasons, including social dynamics and a desire to fit into a group, so it's essential to consider other contextual cues as well. Number 4 on our list is smiling. A woman's smile can convey various emotions and intentions, and in the context of checking someone out, it often signals positive interest. Here are some aspects to consider. 1. Genuine smile. A sincere, warm smile can indicate that she finds you appealing or is enjoying your company. 2. Eye involvement. If her smile involves the eyes, creating crow's feet or smile lines, it's more likely to be genuine. This is often referred to as a Duchenne smile. 3. Frequency of smiles. If she consistently smiles in your presence, especially when making eye contact, it suggests a positive and possibly flirtatious attitude. 4. Lip biting or smirking. Subtle lip biting or smirking can be playful elements of a smile that hint at a more flirtatious or teasing interaction. Remember, interpreting smiles requires consideration of the overall context and other body language cues. A genuine smile can be a powerful indicator of interest, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. Number 5 on our list is proximity. Proximity in body language refers to how physically close someone chooses to be with you in a given situation. In the context of a woman checking you out. 1. Closeness in social settings. If she consistently positions herself in close proximity to you, such as standing or sitting nearby, it may suggest a desire for more interaction and a heightened interest. 2. Initiating contact. Taking steps to reduce personal space or initiating physical contact, like a friendly touch on the arm or shoulder, can indicate a level of comfort and attraction. 3. Facing towards you. If she consistently faces towards you during a conversation or when in a group, it signals engagement and a focus on your presence. Proximity is a key nonverbal cue that can reflect comfort and interest. However, cultural norms and personal boundaries play a role, so it's essential to be mindful of these factors when interpreting physical closeness. Pay attention to other body language signals to get a more comprehensive understanding of her feelings. Number 6 is subtly touching. Subtle touches involves gentle, often fleeting physical contact that can be a nonverbal expression of interest or attraction. In the context of a woman checking you out. 1. Light brushes or grazes, accidental or seemingly casual touches, like a brief touch on the arm or hand, can be a way for her to establish a connection. 2. Playful contact. If she engages in playful interactions that involve light physical contact, such as tapping your shoulder or playful nudges, it could be a sign of flirtation. 3. Adjusting clothing. While not direct touching, adjusting clothing or accessories, especially in your presence, can be a subtle way of drawing attention to herself. It's important to note that the interpretation of touching can vary based on cultural norms and individual preferences. Always be attentive to her overall body language and consider the context to understand whether these touches are likely to be intentional indicators of interest. Next on the list is frequently glancing. Frequent glancing involves repeatedly looking in someone's direction, often accompanied by a quick look away when eye contact is made. In the context of a woman checking you out. 1. Eye contact. If you notice her looking at you and then quickly glancing away when you make eye contact, it could be a sign of interest. 2. Smiling or blushing. A shy smile or a slight blush when caught glancing can indicate that she's checking you out and feels a bit self-conscious about it. 3. Repetitive pattern. If you see her gazing in your direction repeatedly, it implies that she has a sustained interest or curiosity. Frequent glancing can be a subtle and nonverbal way for someone to express interest without directly engaging in conversation. As always, consider other cues and the overall context to accurately interpret her intentions. And last on our list is body language. Body language encompasses a wide range of nonverbal cues expressed through physical movements, gestures, and postures. In the context of a woman checking you out, several body language signals may indicate interest. Posture. Open and relaxed postures, facing towards you, suggest a positive and engaged attitude. Eye contact. Prolonged eye contact, accompanied by a genuine smile, can be a strong indicator of interest. Proximity, mirroring those other signs we mentioned earlier in this video, all encompasses body language indicators, so watch out for those signs, guys. Finally, we have come to the end of today's video and we hope we have been of immense help thus far. Please click the subscribe button, like, share and comment for more contents like this.